Attention all boys and girls. Hey, we've got a great segment here for you today. It's all about seaside decor and making your decor at home even more current. So stay tuned. We got a lot of details for you, and I promise we'll be a whole lot more Pacific. Stay with us. Lake and seaside, the theme here today from Linton's Enchanted Gardens. And Mark, this is always a fun segment to feature, isn't it?
It is. You know, here in Michiana, we're blessed with so many different bodies of water. You know, not too far from here is the St. Joe River, and there are just so many different lakes. And of course, everyone knows Lake Michigan.
Yeah, boy, the beauty of Lake Michigan. Can there be anything more spectacular, honestly?
And then beautiful. Let's not forget the coast, and you know, a lot of people over spring break were there visiting.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the nautical theme is a big part of what we're talking about here today, and you've got a good one to start things off with.
Absolutely. Hey, check out this nautical wreath here. This is a custom, one-of-a-kind wreath by Lynn, and it starts out with a driftwood base, and I'm going to rotate this around so the viewers can see this here. And I love the sea glass that Lynn has added. This is botanically correct seaweed, and it looks so realistic. And of course, a nice variety of shells and starfish. Since it's a Linton's exclusive, we always say, look for the ladybug, and there she is. She's kind of tucked back there hiding. And Lynn has this available for $74.99.
How about that?
We're going to bring our designer, Christy, in, and we're going to help build this vignette.
All right, Christy, go to work. Yes, the nautical theme, it is front and center here today as we continue to make waves. This is cool.
Isn't it very cool here? There's a lot of detail in this, and of course this is all handmade, and it's made out of woven seagrass, and I like how they're alternating the colors. And my favorite part is all this detail here with the snail shells on the tentacles here, and then of course the eyes. This is definitely a statement piece, and the woven octopus is available for $76.99.
All right. Outstanding value here with items that you will not find anywhere else. Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Well, you got to go out and seize the day, don't you, Mark?
Absolutely. Seize the day on a sailboat here. And Craig, there's an amazing amount of detail on this. It is just a beautiful scale reproduction of an old sailing boat, and it would be a perfect addition to a den or a men's office, or if you have a lake house. There's so many different uses for that. It also comes complete with a stand, and it's available for $86.99.
Love it. Absolutely love it, and you will too when you pick it up and take it home with you. You've always introduced light into these sets, Mark, and this is no exception, is it?
Absolutely. Shedding some light on some new lanterns here. We always have lots of lanterns to select and choose from, but for our nautical theme here, we are featuring these lanterns here. They are sold separately with candles, and we've got two different sizes. The smaller size that Christy is holding is available for $19.99. The larger size here in Craig, this is at 2.5 feet in height.
Wow.
This is available for $44.99 and goes perfect with that nautical type of look.
Nautical theme, it's very popular and for good reason. And you can go in so many different directions when you talk about nautical themes, right, Mark?
Absolutely.
And I mean, right down to the detail of what you got in your hands there.
Well, it carries on to our personal care line here. And again, this is Michelle Designs. We've been featuring this for quite some time. Right. And it fits every theme that we have here. The most popular item is by far the foaming soap hand sanitizer. Comes with the caddy and the beautiful seaside napkins there. And we also have the hand pump hand soap here, and just the way everything is packaged, a beautiful presentation. The hand soap is available for $17.99, and the foaming hand soap and napkin as well as the caddy is available for $27.99. Thank you, Christy.
All right, Christy making the placement. Nautical our theme, and another something to think about here, right?
Absolutely. Another one-of-a-kind creation by our designer, Lynn. There's a lot of detail here, a lot of things that are going on with this lantern. I like how she has the lantern door open, and there's a nice collection of various treasures inside of the lantern. And the design is not only on the inside, it continues up to the top here. We've got the nautical rope along with seagrasses and the sisal tassels. And because it's a one-of-a-kind creation, we've got the ladybug there in back. And Lynn has this available for $144.99.
All righty. Hey, if you'd like to find out more about Linton's, you can go online right now as you're watching the show at lintons.com. Very unique, Mark.
Absolutely. And, you know, most people put up Christmas trees, but we would like to challenge our viewers to put up a nautical tree, especially if you live on a body of water.
Sure.
And if you go ahead with that, hey, we have these nautical ornaments. So we're not going to call them Christmas ornaments. We're going to call them nautical ornaments. And the beauty of that is that these can decorate your tree all year long. And Craig, I want you to touch and feel these. These are all handmade. They're all real shells, and they've been glued in place. The beauty is in the details here, and they're sold individually, and they are priced at $6.99.
So, Mark, question is, how long did it take you to make that one last night?
Oh, that's a great question.
Your lights were on here around midnight, 1 a.m. I knew you were probably up to something. So that's what you were doing, huh?
No, that's not what I was doing, but I can tell you when I was on my buying trip along with Christy, we saw those, and in less than a minute, we knew that we had to have them.
Yeah, there you go. They're beautiful.
We've got a lot of ideas for tabletop decor here, and these, of course, are food safe. We have the different plates along with the shorebirds there. It's a hand-painted type of look, and the plate is available for $15.99, as well as the charger is available for the same price, and the bowl is also $15.99. Now, I love what Christy is doing here with the napkins. Just love the simplicity of the rope that's tied in a nautical knot. And the napkin ring is available for $7.99.
Items big and small as we celebrate the sea here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. And you know, Mark always has a way of bringing a little humor into the set, and I think these are about as funny as it gets.
Absolutely, and you know, you were saying big and small. We have different options for different budgets, different price points.
Hilarious.
And Craig, these are hand carves items, and they're actually carved out of roots, and then they're also hand painted. Now, the larger one that I have here is available for $48.99. The one that Christy has is available for $25.99. And if you only pick out one, it's lonely, so we always recommend at least a pair.
Yeah.
And as our guests walk in the front door, this is something that always puts a smile on their face.
Hilarious and unique and one of a kind here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. As we continue in the nautical theme, and you've put a little green in the set here today with that.
Yes, and that's the simplicity and the beauty of this floral arrangement here. Now, we offer these hand-blown glass vessels, and the coolest thing is how they are heated so that the glass perfectly fits into the wood here. It's almost like a puzzle.
Yeah.
And I love what Lynn has done here with this arrangement. She's got nice movement here with the seagrasses. We've got the cattails and then mixed greens. We have Christy rotate this around, and we've got our ladybug there signifying that it's Linton's one-of-a-kind arrangement. Lynn has this available for $69.99.
All right. Beautiful.
Hey, Craig, I ran into an old friend of mine the other day.
Serious?
And, yeah, I've not seen her since high school. We reconnected, and it was kind of nice to learn about what she's been doing all these years and that. And you know, I learned about her family and learned about her job, and it's kind of hard to say what she does.
Really? Well, I guess the question is begging to be asked. What does she do?
Well, I'm going to take it slowly. She sells seashells by the seashore. And so it reminded me of these items here. So she packages these up very nicely. We're offering these in the store. Basically, it's a bottle of shells, but they're so cool. And of course, this is the best bathroom decor. I don't know who started putting shells in bathrooms, but it's something that you've just got to do.
Yes.
And it's nice to mix the different shapes and sizes of the containers. Low price point, only $4.99. And the larger one here includes the driftwood and the little tag that says found at the sea. And this is only $2.99. So obviously selling seashells by the seashore, it takes an awful lot of those to add up to much money.
I see.
Thank you.
I see. Oh my. Well, you know, we've had a lot of mail. People wondering, Mark, when are you going to introduce a live element to the set? Well, bingo, look at here.
Here you go. Today is the day. And of course, all those people with ponds, they know that we raise Japanese koi, and we're featuring one of our Japanese kois. But the coolest thing is actually the container. And so just like the vessel that we featured earlier that Lynn did her design in, this is another one. They're all unique sizes and shapes. This one here is perfect for a little aquarium on top of a table, and this is available for $53.99. And again, it's hand-blown glass, it's heated up in an oven, and this glass vessel melts and conforms to this root here.
All right, well, we have that live feature to our set here today. And you know, when you talk about items that age well, I mean, can you talk about a sea turtle and use it in that context?
You can.
I mean, sea turtles get really old, don't they?
Yes, and they get really big. And you know what? A lot of them get barnacles on them, and these are real barnacles here. And I've watched so many TikTok videos where people save turtles and they're capturing them and removing all the barnacles off. And it's just the coolest thing to see them and with their compassion and their care for sea turtles.
Sure.
But you know, everyone loves a sea turtle. The coolest thing about this is that it actually can sit on a table or a shelf, or it's also available to hang here with the hook on the back. It is available for $56.99, and there's an amazing amount of detail going into all of that.
No kidding. Yeah, I was sharing with you last week. They found a shark in the ocean that they believe is like 400 years old.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. They were able to find out by peeling back the tissue, and kind of like the barnacles over there.
Yeah.
And the rings on a tree, you know, you kind of count them all up. And
same concept.
Same concept. What you have here?
Hey, easy way to change your home decor just by switching out throw pillows here. Love the saying, lake here, don't care. Also, if you're a boat owner, this would be absolutely perfect on your boat. This is available for $15.99.
All right. Don't worry. Beach happy. Who cares who cares what the hair looks like? Hey, you saved the best for last, don't you?
Oh my goodness, hurry up. She's getting heavy.
What's her name, by the way?
Shelley. Don't ask me how I came up with the name. Shelley, but seems so appropriate.
It does. That is awesome.
I gotta be careful where I'm holding her.
Yeah. She's a little heavy too, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She's standing
I thought she was
almost
on a keto. Wasn't she on a keto diet?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
She's doing a good job. Anyway, she's about 3 feet tall, and if you're into seaside decor, she would be something really spectacular in a foyer or sitting on the hearth to a fireplace. And Craig, she is available for $210.99.
$210.99.
Yes.
Shelley, ask for her by name here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Christy, thank you. Good job as always. Hey, much more coming up on the program, so don't you dare go away. We'll be right back. Hey, we're inside the beautiful veranda here in the Garden Cafe at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, and we're about ready to dig into some really delicious food. And Mark, I'm excited about what we're going to talk about here today, but really more excited maybe about your take on the eclipse. You went all out for this event, didn't you?
We did. You know, it doesn't happen all that often. And actually wanted to bless the team. And so had my assistant order a bunch of these glasses, not only for our retail facility, but for our nursery as well. And so, if people were driving by County Road 17, you saw us all out there looking up and that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. And everybody has their eyesight today, right?
I believe so.
Good. So the glasses worked?
They did work. And, you know, something that was kind of interesting was earlier in the day, I was walking through the store and I overheard father and son having a conversation. I just kind of paused and listened and kind of took it all in. And little boy said, Dad, can you just give me a brief description of what a solar eclipse was? And, you know, he was so young, he's never experienced one and that. And then I heard his father say, no, son. No, son.
No, son.
Right.
It says it all. It says it all.
Yeah. And then, you know, my wife's a school teacher, and now she had school, but I realized there were a lot of other schools that actually were closed.
Serious?
And so I was starting to think, you know, what is the reason for closing school?
Yeah.
And then it finally came to me, save the pupils.
Yes, you'll save a lot of pupils. Oh my goodness. Well, that's behind us. And what's ahead of us now, Mark, are some outstanding choices here inside the Garden Cafe. What about yours, huh?
Oh my goodness, this is a big and hearty sandwich here, Craig. This is our roast beef and Swiss. It starts out with tender roast beef with creamy Swiss cheese, lettuce, and tomato, and it's all on a savory focaccia bread. And there's a little zest of a blend of horseradish and mustard. And we serve that with sweet and spicy pickles and your choice of either crispy kettle chips with Linton's mango lime salsa or Grandma's homemade potato salad. And what I chose was Grandma's homemade potato salad.
It's a fan favorite here, isn't it?
Absolutely.
A fan favorite. What are you drinking?
Well, Craig, I've got our white chocolate raspberry latte.
Ah, boy, what a great companion to that wonderful offering here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens inside the Garden Cafe. I've got the Farmer Vinny's Italian sandwich. How long have you had this on the menu?
That has been on the menu since day one, so over 8 years now. And it is our guest favorite.
Well, yeah, I was going to say there's a reason why it's been on the menu for so long.
It's not going to go away.
It's delicious. Capicola ham, salami, smoked turkey breast, shaved roast beef, and basil pesto on sun-dried tomato focaccia bun. The provolone cheese, it's smothered in there, served with sweet and spicy pickles. And Mark, your choice of crispy kettle chips with Linton's mango lime salsa or Grandma's homemade potato salad, just like the choice that you had over there.
And I see you chose the kettle chips.
Yes, sir, we sure did. And the drink here today is the raspberry iced tea, a great companion. The dessert here, this is fantastic. I think it's Gary Martin's favorite. It's the gluten-free chocolate cake here inside.
There's a lot of chocolate there.
Cafe. Oh my!
And what I've got pairs nicely with my raspberry latte. Craig, it's our white chocolate raspberry cheesecake.
Mark, it's real food and it's real good. And it's available here when you drop in the Garden Cafe. Mark, what about those hours?
And you know, Craig, it's really nice being back out here on our veranda.
I love it here.
So
Yeah. And the hours out here are the same as inside, right?
Absolutely, yes. We're open 7 days a week. We start serving at 10 a.m. and we're here till 3 p.m. or until the last guest leaves.
All right. Cheers to you. I'm glad you didn't lose any
Cheers
pupils.
to you.
Hey, much more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios, and more. Low maintenance landscape with year-round color. Custom designed by Mark Linton and his team of landscape architects.
Inside the conservatory here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, and this is the place to be, folks. I'm telling you what, and the freebie sale is the official start of the spring and summer season here, isn't it?
It is. Hey, we've been doing it for 42 years now.
42, Mark. My goodness. And you just keep getting better and raising that bar every single season.
Well, thank you. And kudos to our nursery staff. They do an amazing job growing these plants at our 40-acre nursery out in Bristol. Craig, we're going to start out with this first perennial. It's one of my personal favorites. It's a moonshine yarrow, and I want you to feel the soft texture of those leaves.
Nice.
Not only is it a beautiful foliage plant with those silver undertones of the bottom of the leaves, but this rewards the gardeners with beautiful large yellow flowers which appear late spring and throughout the summertime. Now, once this is established, it actually does great in drought-like type of conditions, does best in full sun, reaches about 15-18 inches in height, normally $12.99. Freebie sale, buy one, get one free.
You gotta love the pricing here. What about this guy?
Well, this is a Walker's Low cat mint, and not only do cats absolutely love this, but humans do as well. And the reason humans like it is because it rewards gardeners with these beautiful clusters of blue-colored flowers. They appear during the summertime and bloom all the way up until frost. Walker's Low Catmint reaches 12 inches in height, does best in sun, normally $14.99. This week it's buy one, get one free.
Next up,
another blue flowering perennial here. This is a gorgeous short perennial, which is perfect for in front of the border of the perennial garden. Craig, it's a Royal Candles Veronica. Gets to be about 14-15 inches in height, does best in full sun, and rewards gardeners with those beautiful spikes of blue flowers throughout the summertime and into the fall. Normally $14.99 on sale. Buy one, get one free.
hey, check us out online for more details. Lintons.com. Next up.
You know, all those previous perennials are for full sun, so we've got to throw some in here for those that have shade. This is the old-fashioned favorite, variegated hosta, and this is a tried and true ironclad perennial that pretty much anyone with shade can grow. And it's beautiful variegated green and white leaves, but then in the summertime it gets spikes of flowers with a light lavender tint to them, which attracts hummingbirds and butterflies. Normally $11.99. This week it's buy one, get one free.
So a guy like me would do really well with that, huh?
As long as you've got shade.
Ah, good. What do you have here?
This is one of our many dwarf repeat blooming daylilies. This is known as Happy Returns daylilies. Now, so many people are familiar with the Stella Diro daylilies, and that's a great performing perennial. It has kind of that dark mustard yellow colored flower, and you just see them all over the place. Personally, I'm a little tired of those, and this is very refreshing because it has a similar flower, only Normally, it's a light lemon yellow. It's a dwarf repeat blooming daylily called Happy Returns. Normally $16.99. This week it's buy two, get one free.
And we'll see flowers here sometime soon.
You know, it's not just these stubs here.
Yeah.
So this is our Dark Night Caryopteris. And Craig, this will actually get to be about 24 inches in height, 24, 30 inches in width. Loves the sun conditions and covered with blue flowers all throughout the summertime up until frost. The Dark Night Caryopteris is normally $19.99. This week it's buy one, get one free.
Next up,
Another purple flowering perennial. This is our May Night Salvia. Features these purple flowers, which are just completely covering the plant. Does best in full sun. Gets to be about 12 to 14 inches in height. Normally $10.99. This week it's buy one, get one free.
the freebie sale here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, a perennial favorite.
Absolutely. Again, another shade-loving perennial for those that don't have a lot of sun. So this one is very spectacular. It is our autumn fern, and it gets its name autumn fern because in the fall, these leaves turn kind of a coppery bronze color, but the leaves are so beautiful. It's a nice composite leaf. It's a perennial. It does come back year after year, and they do spread and multiply just like a ground cover. Normally $14.99. This week it's buy two, get one free.
I kind of like this shorty.
Yeah, it's short right now, but actually it's going to grow up to be about
Okay,
18 inches in
good.
height and about 18, 24 inches in width. We grow so many different types of coreopsis. This one happens to be our Zagreb coreopsis, featuring these beautiful, delicate yellow colored flowers that bloom the entire summertime up until frost. Normally $14.99. This week is buy two, get one free.
All right, making the turn here, Mark.
One of our very popular arborvitas here. This is similar to our very popular emerald green arborvita, only this one is called Forever Goldie. Features these beautiful gold colored branches there. It's an evergreen and only gets to be 36 inches in width. Normally $39.99. This week it's buy one, get one free.
Forever Goldie. I like that name. What do you
Hey,
have
mix
here?
that with this next perennial, which is our blue bellflower, featuring 5 to 8 inches in height. And those blue flowers do best in sun. Normally $12.99. This week is buy one, get one free.
Just a few more to talk about, Mark.
Next up is our gold mound spirea. And Craig, this is perfect for those low maintenance landscapes. If you never prune this in the next 20, 30 years, it will never get any taller than 24 inches in height or 24
Really?
inches in width. Going to reward the gardeners with clusters of kind of pinkish lavender colored flowers which hover above that gold colored foliage. It blooms all throughout the summertime. In the fall, those leaves turn a beautiful bronze color. Normally $29.99. This week it's buy one, get one free.
It's an exciting time of the year, isn't it?
It is.
All these great
And then
introductions.
one of our old-fashioned favorites here is our purple cone flowers, featuring purple daisy-like type of flowers, reaching 24 inches in height. Best in full sun. Normally $14.99. This week is buy one, get two free.
All right, and next up,
A low-growing perennial called Fire Witch Dianthus. And not only is that beautiful blue-green colored foliage attractive, but later on in the season, spring and summertime, it's going to have these little pink carnation-like type of flowers, which bloom up until frost. Normally $14.99. This week is buy one, get one free. And finally, our dwarf burning bush, which comes into its glory during the fall, turns fire engine red, very slow-growing, normally $59.99. This week it's buy one, get one free.
so Mark, if our fans at home want to pop in and say hi to you, what are the hours?
We are here 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. And then again on the weekend, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m.
Cool.
And always remember to sow seeds of kindness wherever you grow.